good guys, smash that thumbs up button. But if you're with Project ZORGO, smash that thumbs down. Do you guys want to help us take them down? Perfect. Get your phone, turn it sideways, smash that subscribe button and hit all the notification bells. And comment Ninja Squad below. That way, we can take down Project ZORGO together.
Hey, the guy looks a lot like Burnface, but is it him? What's up, everybody? My name is the Red Ninja, and I used to wear a mask, and I looked a lot different than I do now. And now I can wear whatever I want, like Sonic the Hedgehog shirts, and hang out with you guys. So if this is your first time here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, because on this channel, we talk about all things Spy Ninjas. And remember, if you guys are one of the good guys, give this video a big thumbs up. And if we got any Zorgos in the audience, make sure you give this video a big thumbs down, because hey, you gotta have bad guys too, right? So Daniel and his girlfriend Regina, oh wait, sorry, did I just say that? Oh, his girlfriend. Yeah, right. Daniel, trust me, I did not mean girlfriend. You guys have nothing between each other, right? You guys are just totally friends. Right, there's zero attraction whatsoever, right? Totally, right. Okay, let me start over. So Daniel and his friend Regina had a mysterious visitor at Daniel's house, right? And this person that everybody seems to think is PZ Burnface or PZ6. And the reason that everybody's saying that is because the person had a mask on underneath the mask that he was already wearing. I mean, we really haven't seen PZ Burnface anywhere else besides when he's trying to burn down the Spy Ninja safe house. So for him to dress up as Daniel's mom and try to bamboozle the Spy Ninjas, I just don't think we've seen it before, unless for some reason there's some new training going on at Project ZORGO where maybe different PZ members are learning different tactics. And the reason that we're talking about PZ Burnface this much is because I asked you guys yesterday who you thought was pretending to be Daniel's mom. And pretty much 75% of you said PZ Burnface. And a lot of you guys said it was the Cloaker. But would the Cloaker really dress up as Daniel's mom and try to bamboozle the Spy Ninjas versus like just battle royale them with his bow staff? I don't know. I don't think it's the Cloaker, but hey, you never know. It could be. But the main question that we all have to be asking ourselves is that really Daniel's mom's apartment? And if it is, what does she have to do with Project ZORGO or GKC? Why does Project ZORGO want her so badly? Why would they waste their time with her? Unless she's of importance. I mean, you guys are trying to take down YouTube, right? So what's so important about Daniel's mom? A lot of you guys have been saying that maybe she was a part of GKC. Or maybe Daniel's dad was part of GKC. Maybe Daniel's dad's the PZ leader. Who knows? What I think is there's a whole lot more to Daniel's family than we ever thought there was before. And then of course there's Mr. E. Kind of convenient that you show up when Daniel's trying to look for his mom. Did Mr. E have something to do with that person inside Daniel's mom's apartment? I mean, some of you guys were saying that it could possibly be him, but I don't think it is. And you know what? Let's take a second to talk about Mr. E. Now, we all think that Mr. E is a good guy, right? But we also don't know that much about him. Is he related to the PZ leader? There are some people that said that the PZ leader and Mr. E are actually brothers. Did Mr. E, the PZ leader, Joseph Banks, the boombox guy, Daniel's mom, Daniel's dad, did they form GKC? Or was GKC even before the PZ leader? Maybe Daniel's mom was a teacher in GKC. Maybe his dad was a teacher in GKC. Maybe that's why Project ZORGO wants to find them so badly. Project ZORGO's got so many other things to deal with, right? Why spend your time trying to track down Daniel's mom if she wasn't of importance to Project ZORGO in the first place? I mean, could you imagine what the PZ leader was like before he was the leader of Project ZORGO? I mean, some people are saying that the dude was a teacher at GKC. Wouldn't that be the worst class in the entire world to have the PZ leader be your teacher? That would be the most boring class of all time. I can guarantee you that I would fall asleep. Please turn your books to page 104. In this chapter, we're going to be talking about how to be incredibly lame, because that would be the worst class in the entire world. I'm pretty sure I would much rather be in a room with PZ4, PZ715, and PZ2. No, I take that back. That would be worse. Yep, that'd be far worse. That'd be the smelliest room in the world. No windows, probably. Why did I even come up with that's a terrible alternative. Yeah, forget I said that. Now, back to Daniel's mom real quick. Can you guys just imagine how awful that would be to just forget everything about your past? That's one thing that I have to say about Melvin. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry that you had that happen to you with Project ZORGO, dude. Like, that's got to be terrible. You've had your mind erased now, what? 2 times that we know of, probably more times than you can count, because obviously you knew that Project ZORGO is very good at erasing people's memories, so you decided to put a tattoo on your chin. The sheer fact that you had to get one in the first place, I mean, that's pretty worrisome, right? I still don't get why PZ members decide to work for that guy. Do you have to sign like a waiver that says, hey, there's a potential that you could lose all of your memories forever? Do you guys still want to work here? And if you're dumb enough to check the box and say, hey, yeah, I would love to work for Project ZORGO, then you know what? I guess I got nothing for you. Do you think that the person that was inside Daniel's mom's apartment was that PZ Burnface? Was it the Cloaker? Was it Justin? Was it another hacker that we haven't seen before? Was it Mr. E? The dude was wearing like this old mask and this white hair, so you couldn't even really see whose eyes it was. If you want to get down to something really quickly here, it's not Justin. We know that for sure. Justin is tall. Chad and V know his voice. He's been with the Spy Ninjas for a long time. He's like one of the good guys. So it's not Justin, even though Project ZORGO likes to wipe people's memories. I don't think it was Justin. Could it be Burnface? I mean, sure, yeah, it could be Burnface. There's a chance that it can be, but I don't think it's Burnface. He's too crazy to want to dress up and mess with Daniel. I think he's got other plans. I mean, could it be another hacker that we haven't seen before? Possibly. Maybe it's PZ409. So was it Mr. E? No, guys, the person that was in Daniel's mom's apartment was not Mr. E. Mr. E is mysterious. He likes dropping clues. He likes to be behind the scenes. He does know a lot about the Spy Ninja, so I guess it would make sense that he would be able to mess with Daniel because he knows a lot about him. But with all this information that Mr. E knows, why would he just mess with Daniel anyways? So I don't know. I don't think it's Mr. E. I don't think it's the Cloaker. I don't think it's Justin, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that it could possibly be Mr. E? Do you think it could be a new hacker? Let me know your thoughts. Here's what I think. I think Mr. E's got a lot of stuff on his plate, so I don't think he would be messing around with Daniel and the Spy Ninjas. So I don't think it's Mr. E. Then of course we have Justin, and it's not Justin because, I mean, I've said it before. And then of course we have the Cloaker, and we don't know a lot about this guy anyway, so I guess there's a chance that he could dress up as Daniel's mom and want to mess with him, and maybe he's getting information and relaying it back to the ZORGO leader. That's a possibility, sure. So it's a maybe on the PZ6, it's a maybe on the Cloaker, no Mr. E, no PZ409, and no on the Justin. If you're gonna mess with Daniel, you have to know a lot about his past. You have to know a lot about him. And for a new hacker to come into the mix, I mean, I think the newest hacker that we're gonna see inside this would be maybe the Cloaker. But no, it's not gonna be a hacker that we don't know. I mean, here's another theory. Did Project ZORGO brainwash one of Daniel's relatives and then put them inside the house just for them to know a bunch of information on Daniel if he did ask it? And then a bunch of you guys were saying that it could be Perlita. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Maybe she was just tricking the Spy Ninjas before. Maybe she knew a lot more English than she was leading on. And I don't know if Perlita was that tall, because it looked like Daniel's mom was pretty tall. So I don't think it's Perlita. And of course, we have the talented Melvin, who could have possibly been inside Daniel's mom's house and impersonating her. The Spy Ninjas know Melvin so well. I mean, he lived with them. He was a Spy Ninja for a long time. They know his movements, his mannerisms. They know the way he talks. For it to be Melvin, he would have to play a pretty convincing role as Daniel's mom. I'm not saying it can't be Melvin. I'm just saying it'd be a little bit tough because the Spy Ninjas know him so very well. I mean, he could disguise his voice. He could walk and do things differently to kind of throw the Spy Ninjas off. I mean, there's a chance that it definitely could be Melvin because he has reason. I mean, Melvin is kind of a jack of all trades, so he has multiple ways that he could get at the Spy Ninjas, and maybe this is just one of those ways that the PZ leader was trying to do. And last but not least, we have PZ11, or PZ Doppelganger. That guy can impersonate anyone. So it would make the most sense that PZ Doppelganger is the one that was inside Daniel's mom's house. The guy can mimic voices, he can walk like them, talk like them, do mannerisms like them. I mean, he could be able to confuse Daniel and Regina just as easily as Chad and V. My vote goes to PZ Doppelganger. That guy has a lot of skills that we haven't seen yet, and it would just make sense for him to want to mess with Daniel and mess with the entire Spy Ninjas, and I feel like this is a very easy way for him to be able to do that. So if I'm the PZ leader and I want to mess with Daniel, I probably want to find the person that's going to do the best job, but it doesn't matter what I think. What do you guys think? Who was the person inside Daniel's mom's apartment? Was it Mr. E? Was it Justin? Was it Burnface? Do you guys agree with me the fact that it could be Doppelganger? I mean, maybe I was brainwashed and I was the one inside Daniel's mom's apartment. But hey, that's just my opinion. So thank you guys so much for being here. And remember, if you guys agree with anything that I talked about in this video, give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that little notification bell so it lets you guys know when I post a video or my next live stream. And also, make sure you guys take your phone, turn it up and down, and smash that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell so next time I post a video or a live stream, I can talk with you guys. Once again, my name is the Red Ninja. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.